2 ghosts in one night! This certainly isn't going to lead to some kind of freaky dream. No way. Welcome back to Night in the Woods. Previously, we did Bee's ghost hunt. We also saw a ghost there, too. We also got horrored by pharmaceutical CEOs that were also skeletons. And a very awkward time in high school during prom. You've got to see that video. You've got to see what happened to me. If you haven't, I'm judging you. And it's not a good judging either. Oh, it's bedtime. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, good news. It is not a music dream. Bad news is, we're in a star field. Ah, we can still move in it. Good. Well, welcome to the field of stars. Is this what happens when we see ghosts? There's no music though, so I'm suddenly rating this dream lower than the other dreams. Which isn't hard because nothing can beat Screamy Well for horror. Also, the stars are going through the terrain again, meaning that we're in a dream. Not really much in this dream, though. Not exactly. Got some explosions going on over there. Oh, the eclipse! Don't look at it! Oh, wait, that's not a real eclipse. It has stars in it. False alarm. Don't worry, we didn't need glasses. What is an eclipse doing here? And also, that's the symbol from the musicians, too. The almost covered moon. Ominous. Freaky. Not much else going... Oh, hello! Cat! Forest god cat! Yeah, he is a silhouette, just in case you're wondering. Yeah, YouTube didn't bork on you. Hi, giant cat. Ghost cat? Okay, maybe he doesn't habla de español. Oh, he habla de inglés. We haven't really communicated with any of these ghostly beings before. Anytime now. Anything worth saying in Godish takes a long time to say. So he's not God. What little creatures? You mean like May? I'm sure you'll get that a lot, actually. Well, at least you're honest about it, but that means you're going to get electrocuted by Gozer. So, what exactly are you, then? You can't really see God, he's an invisible sky person. But that's kind of where the faith comes in, huh? So you haven't seen a god. Maybe he's not in your neighborhood. So what exactly are we doing here in the nothing? Okay, how about a more scientific explanation than that? Something more conclusive. Yeah, ghost bear, ghost stork, ghost squirrel, and ghost alligator. What are they doing? Are we actually seeing ghosts? Like dream ghosts? Yeah, the train to nowhere. And there was ghost trains and ghost fish. That's okay, May. I got a whole bunch of videos. You could go and review it later. Okay, so, is this how the conversation is going to be from now on? Ominous. Ominous. Basically just end every single thing he's saying with the word ominous, because that's what he's being right now. So we did something with the ghost spirits, and they left, and now May's here. I don't understand any of that either, May. He's being grandiose, just go with it. What kind of terror are you talking about? Like space-time? Wait, none of those animals had hooves. Wait a second, we did see a picture of a black goat. Mine kinda too! He's being a bit too grand for us. I wish he would just speak English. I will tell you 3 things. Then you will go to the Black Lodge. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That definitely doesn't sound good. Space fleas! The heck are those things? Why are they in the ocean? What kind of ocean? Is this a metaphorical ocean? So May is being targeted by giant space fleas. And he's going to leave us too. Say farewell to the god of agnosticism. Oh, the sky is now officially closed. No one's ever welcome, ever. We're done the seasonal thing. We'll be back in the spring. Why are you closing the sky? Oh, he's sick of mortals. He's that kind of god. The god that doesn't want to talk about God. That guy's a jerk. Did you hear what he did to the platypus? I knew it! You were going to tell us 3 things. More cryptic messages. It is coming. Didn't the weird teen say something about something coming too? Well, you're a pessimist, and we're not talking to you anymore. Probably not, since it's going to be a gigantic hole anytime soon. What about the universe? It's a home to a lot of people. What about the things in the universe? All these things matter. Oh, I get it. You're the god of science. Angus would love you. I get it, you hate existence. Then why are you telling me these things if it doesn't matter? You only tell us this stuff when we could actually have a power to do something about it. Indeed it is. You are a boring god. You said that already. Now you're just repeating yourself. Oh, see, the universe didn't forget us. You're remembering, and you're a god. We get it, you're eternal. Okay, goodbye, useless god person. Heh, that's the one time we didn't phase out of existence before the end of the dream. But there you go, that was, Nothing God. The god of nothing, not even himself. That was strange. And lacking of music, except for, like, mystical things going on. So we met a nothing god. It would have been pretty exciting, you know, meeting a god and whatnot, but... C minus? Maybe a C? This god is not rating very high. Ah yes, Angus is back. He has his away message again. He would really like the nothing god. Mike Eggplant. And it's called Turnip too. Do you get the puns? So B, how you doing? Well, you're over that ghost thing pretty quick. Indeed we are. You can't get rid of us that easily. You can't hide from us, B. We're coming to find you. Hey, you're talking like a prinny. The Snoukin. That's another good name for it. It's like the old pickaxe, but newer. Alright, we'll do that, Greg. But, we got a nothing god right now. He's not my god anyway. I worship the Sharkle god. The everlasting Sharkle. May his fins always be moist. Kind of sounds dirty when you think about it a certain way. Anyway, a new day. Another weird dream. That wasn't music related this time. We still got a tooth. We still got a family. And we still got a bird. But then he'll just be flapping around your house. That's a bad idea. He doesn't understand house. This is his house. Let him be in his house. He's okay with it in there. Just let a newspaper and feed him once in a while and he's good. Maybe he'll make some noise for you and you'll enjoy that. Hey Candy, how you doing? Awkward silence? May, you look like you've seen some kind of nothing god. The god of cats. He's just as lackadaisical as actual cats. No! What? Well, she's that kind of mom, isn't she? Now she's on that assumption she will never let it go, because she wants to be a grandma really badly. No, we're not there. We're not there. We didn't even get anywhere close to there. Yep, you're a miracle, alright. Wrapped up in a big ball of catastrophe. Yep, and she's ruining your life, apparently. From that argument we had a few days ago. She isn't. Come on, I've been with her for like a week now. And no, I hope you don't make that assumption either. Ridiculous. And she probably will, but it's not going to be this time. Can we talk about, like, a god that doesn't want to be a god? No? We're not going to talk about this? Okay, Candy! Let it go! We're out of here now. Thank you. Thank you for the talk. Even though she's 20, she probably knows plenty about how babies are made. She's getting up there in the years, she's dreaming about grandchildren. And something tells me unless May straightens her life out a bit, she ain't gonna be getting those grandkids anytime soon. Just saying. You're on this again. What is that? A baby name book you're reading? She's gonna name a trash baby. Just to spite you. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe that'll shut her up for a while. She's into that. Darn. I thought that was gonna upset her. Alright, we're out of here, crazy baby lady. So she's that kind of mom. Well, let's go do something fun. Germ told me that we should head out to the bridge and start thinking about mint a whole bunch. And I'm willing to do just that. After nothing cats and baby mom. Let's think about Mint for a while. Let's muse about what went on in the ghost hunts. There's a minor ghost in the Historical Society and the graveyard, which isn't too far from the... Oh, hey! Rabies! How you doing today? Once you've seen the Rabies special event, you get to summon Rabies at the bridge. Here to dispense Trash King knowledge. It's indeed Rabies. What do you make of Nothing Cat? Do you even believe in ghosts with their possum nature? How very wise. Sometimes that's all you could do with ghosts. I believe you. Rabies believes you. Greg kinda. B kinda. They still think you're crazy, though. You're the best possum. Don't let the other possums get you down. You are the OG. Or the OP. You're an OP. Especially the pests. We got lots of them. You will be nice and fat. Alright, see you later, Rabies. We get to speak with Trash King Rabies. And we can do that every day now, too. Even though there's not much of this game left. We got, 2 hangouts, and 1 ghost hunt, and then the game starts wrapping itself up. So, soon we won't have Night in the Woods anymore. The people that are watching this are probably going to be sad inside as we move on to something else in our lives. But it has to happen eventually. See, every game and ending must fall. But until that time, let's trash every single one of the mailboxes. And get some poetry from Selmers. Something about a Nothing Cat, maybe. I'm pretty sure that guy is a possum, and we were just speaking with his feral relative. I wonder if Rabies is related to him. Heh. Or we talk to some kind of nothing god. Either or. Also, we got rats all the way out here now. No one's paying attention to him. He's just there. That's, Engelbert. Yeah. Engelbert Bloominggrow. Sure, let's hear a poem. I hope it's not something creepy. And I think we had enough of that for a while. Indeed it is. Speaking, sister. I like Selmer's poetry. She's so down to earth about it. It's so informal, but it's also formal. Yeah, a bit. They sure did. Actually, I have my own haiku here, too. It's Double Ghost Day. Not 1, but 2 ghosts in town. I have been horrored. Ah, Dusk Stars. We could do some Dusk Stars, and then we could stop at like 25 minutes, because I am sick of 41-minute videos. Please don't mess with his telescope, that's a bad idea. Huh. So, Mr. Chazakov has a kid, too. I wonder if his kid's into astronomy like he is. Ah, thank you for that important information. Yeah, he's totally into astronomy. He's working at a university. Nah, I wouldn't imagine he would be. Even though we don't have a lot of light pollution around here, so he'd probably love looking at stars here. Also, his dad's a sky wizard. Okay, Selmers doesn't feel great about this place. Are you spoiled on that? The rest of the time, they're doing something about the smelters. Maybe people just aren't interested for every night. You know? I mean, having 1 or 2 people show up to karaoke night every night, that's not great for business. Snow's coming. I kind of like snow too, as long as it stays off the roads at least. And doesn't accumulate enough that I need to shovel it. But a nice coating, that'll be nice. Makes this place nice and pure and white for a little while, instead of like dismal browns. So, dust stars. Time to do dust star things. Mr. Chazakov! Yeah, she's not sleeping too well these days. She's still spry enough to climb telephone lines. You should talk. Indeed we are. What do you have in your sky magic today? We're totally up for some stars. Also, don't forget the filter this time. You forgot the filter this time! They don't even have commentary about it because it just happens so often. So, the recap. Big snake. Big snake. Big snake. We have, Sterling the Seer. We got... I thought there was a... Yeah, there he is. Dora the Murderer. We got... Simone the Fighter. We got... Castus. The Ever Drowning. And I think that's all the stars that we've seen so far. So, time for some new stars to add to the repertoire. I think this one over here. Yeah, right here should be good. Nope, not quite. There we go. That star. That star we want to look at. Cole the Mountaineer. Cole. Maybe it's pronounced cool. And also you bit his lip. And vomited on him. And strangled him with toilet paper. Let's not get into that with Mr. Chazakov, though. So, what's up with the Mountaineer? Why did he get a star? He's from a flat land, but he's called the Mountaineer. Something tells me he climbed mountains. Anywhere in the Midwest. There's a Midwest everywhere you go. But he lived in a flat area. That's his problem. So he wants to be other places, so he could fulfill his dream. Yeah, once in a while. That's why people go on vacations to, like, Bahamas and stuff. I think everybody wants to go to other places that they're not familiar with. I mean, I want to go to Japan and check out the awesome Japanese stuff they got over there. But kind of the language barrier thing. I'm not great with learning languages. That's also could be a case too. Maybe they just don't like where they live because the people are so different. There's that money thing. Uprooting your home. Moving all your stuff. Learning new languages. But he's happy here. And he's doing a good job teaching people about stars. How are you liking Possum Springs? That's rather poetic. And maybe some people could associate with him on that. Getting to see Possum Springs for the first time through this game. So what happened to him? Obviously he's a star, so he must have died. And then he died because the air was just too much for him. So that's pretty much it. He went to the mountains. It was nice and thin up there. And then when we went home, he started complaining about how thick the air was. And then he lived to a ripe old age and he got a star named after him. So, that's Cole the Mountaineer. Anybody else on the star docket today? Maybe something awesome? Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. What was it? Grey Mercy the Medium. Yeah, he possessed himself. We forgot that star, didn't we? I wonder why, because he had a lame superpower, probably. Nope, not quite. This one over here. This star we're looking at today. I wonder which one this might be. Hey, you look familiar! It's Adina Astra! From Lost Constellation! With her weird glasses that wrap around the front of her face. And her plague doctorness and her fez. We're very familiar with this one. Yes. It's a very common story, told across the ages. And then she met her best friend Skeleton. I remember that story where she kicked the Hunter so hard that she saw the curvature of the Earth, and then the Hunter realized the Earth was round, and she exploded into science. I'm very into Adina, and I just heard about her. She's like that badass scientist astronomy gal. She also got quite a snark on her, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that forest god thing. She couldn't quite see him, but he died from poison anyway, so it didn't matter. Oh no, don't do that. Which means she died and was buried. And that's how Adina disappeared. She just went into the Earth, and she no longer got to see her stars. Rather sad if you think about it. Most likely she died. No matter how awesome you were, you'd still die eventually. It's the great equalizer. Also, she definitely died. That was being metaphor, meh. Yeah, like, I don't know if anybody knows about Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. They had pretty much the same spiel there, where Mr. Megorium was talking about King Lear. And that he did all these amazing things, and then the Shakespeare play just ends with, he dies. It's a shame, but it has to happen sometimes. That way there's awesome stuff for other people to do. She can't do everything. That was nice, though. We got to see Adina. So, those are awesome dust stars. Thank you for showing them to us. And we got more stars added to the book. Cole the Mountaineer and Adina Astra, the astronomer. Next time on Night in the Woods, we start talking around town. Maybe someone else has some kind of nothing cat dream. Because we seem to be a little alone on this. Also, we got a hangout to do, and people to talk to. Wonder what Bruce is doing right now. Good night, folks.